Well, hello, and welcome back, my friends. We are, of course, still stranded deep in the South Pacific, and we are going to continue on with our adventure. And as the sign says, I hate snakes. Well, that's not true. I don't really hate anything, but man, they wig me out. But anyway, folks, if you would be so kind, if you find yourself enjoying what I'm doing, please do leave a like. It makes a huge difference in the algorithm of how often YouTube will post my videos. Clearly, the more likes, the more often type of thing. Eh? And if you could subscribe to this channel, man, I'll love you forever. I'll tell you what, that would just be great. So as you can see, we are going to get on with our day. I'm just going to gather up a couple of supplies here. What have I got in my inventory? Yeah, okay, I don't have any on me, so I'll take the one, maybe two. No, I will take, thank you. Wrong button. Alrighty, so now we're going to just nip over here. Bear with me, I'm just trying to get my poop in a group here. I want to head out on an excursion and take you with me, but you don't want to be just kind of completely unprepared. Clearly have not drank enough coffee yet. It's morning for me. I don't know what time of day or even what month it is for you, because I don't know when you're going to be seeing this. But as of the release date of this one, for me, it's February 14th, come to think of it. So, hey, happy Valentine's Day to all you guys and gals back in the real world. Down here in the South Pacific on my little island, I think I'll just be thankful that I'm alive. Okay, so let's get into this. Alright, open you up. Alright, I've got a couple in there already. So, if we go into the backpack. Oh, Dora. Backpack! Alright, put that in there. Now that should give us, I think, 5 pieces. Yeah, 5 pieces of meat and 2 water. So that should be good for the now. Okay, what else am I going to need? Oh, the axe, right. I've got that already. Okay, we are good to go. And here we go. And launching. Oh, and we'll just see what happens, eh? So I'm just kind of letting the current do the work for me instead of me getting in the water and getting nibbled on by nasty little bushwhacking animals. We'll just kind of let the tide do the work, yeah? Okay, here we go again. I love the ocean. They've got it just so perfect. The way it bobs down and you go with it like that. It's great. The more I'm into this game, the more I really like it. Has it got a few little glitches? Absolutely. Hey, uh-oh, Crown of Thorns. Yeah, of course it's got some hiccups and whatnot. Every game does, and these guys are great about getting on it and fixing them as soon as they can, So, I mean, how much do you want? Like it's a computer game and there's going to be glitches, and as they find them, they will fix them. There's that Crown of Thorns there, so we'll keep well and good away from that, because, hello, little crab. Oh, another Crown of Thorns. Great. Okay. So, oh no. Sure, a giant crab. All right, well, now let's just back up here. I am not going to attack this, as I do not have that kind of strength way too early in the game. Oh, and there's Mr. Boar. Okay, you know what? I think we're just going to sneak over here and try not to get nibbled on. Alrighty. Now you got to be careful too, because things are creepy crawlying around in the grass, right? So you don't want to be just going blind. There, right there. Now do you see what I'm talking about? They wig me out, man. Snakes just freak me. Ugh. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Now you're going to... Yeah, right. Okay, which way are you going? Okay, I'm out. I am out. Nope. And freaking nope. That is a hard no for me. Okay, but I will take ye. Yes, I need to cool down. But I also need to get this done, and I want off this rock and back home. Riggedy jig. Okay, so we got some sticks there, but instead of picking up sticks, why not chop down the tree? Because one trunk section will give me 4 sticks. So instead of going around, you're going stick, 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 stick. Take a section of the trunk, right? And the same I learned on this, the palm fronds, all I got to do is separate it from the tree, not go this far and actually separate the individual fronds. I can pick up the palm bunch, if you will, and I can keep that in my inventory, and then you can take it home and, divvy it up there instead of beep bopping around here, exposing your meaty bits to whatever happens to be creeping and crawling around you. And so what I want to do here is I'm going to drop one of the logs because I've got too much in my inventory and I need to be able to pick up the box, right? And like a fool, I didn't see it, but I dropped my refined axe. Not just an axe, but my refined axe. So I'm looking in here going, yeah, okay, that's cool and groovy. We're full. Meanwhile, I'm keeping an eye on Mr. Crab over there, who's looking at me like I could be its next freaking meal, which is not going to happen, kiddies. Nuh-uh, not today. Okay, now, let's just get the heck out of here before I actually do become somebody's lunch. And we'll boot around, sticking close to the shoreline where I can see if there's any little slithery, slimy thingy whatchamahoozits, crown of thorns, poisonous snakes, wild boars, giant crabs, even the little tiny crabs will give you a nibble. And yes, I see the jerry can there. I left it there on purpose. I don't have a use for it right now, and it's not going to despawn at, well, it won't. It'll be there forever in the game. So when I do actually need stuff like that, I'll be back here for more supplies multiple times. So I will pick it up on one of my excursions when I'm a little more prepared for defending myself against things like, say, this wild boar that is making its way over towards me. Ah, man, everything wants to eat me. Okay, we'll drop the palm frond. That gives us room to put the wooden crate in my inventory. And now before I have to leave my blood all over the sand here, I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, now come on up. Come on, you got this. All right, now don't set sail. There we go. Okay, now I am locked onto the raft. When you grab that rudder, you are locked onto the raft and you're not going to fall off or get knocked off. If you're just standing on the raft, you can come off this thing, and it's happened. And you're out in the middle of the ocean. If your sail is up and you fall off the raft, ain't a chance in hell you can swim fast enough to get that, man. Alrighty, so the tides push us far enough past the reef that we can now go under sail, and there is my home island. And you see how it pays? Like, you can recognize it right off the hop. You look at it, it's got the one tall tree on the left-hand side. Well, depending what side you're approaching the island from, well, clearly. But, as it gets to night and like that, you got to be aware where you are, yeah? And it's like, okay, yeah, that's my island. And you get to it, and it's like, oh, no, it's not my island, right? So, yeah, got to keep an eyeball. Now, here we go, back home. Riggedy jig, yes. I like it, I like it, I like it. I know that it seems a little dry, the stuff I'm doing right now, and it's all in small amounts, but that's because I don't want to overstay my welcome on these islands. I'm not strong enough to put up a good battle. I don't have the weapons I need to protect myself. Okay, what are we, 1950? It is the 16th of March, and I am thirsty. So we'll take care of a little business here. And like that, just kind of do the grindy things now, the dry stuff, the let's watch the paint dry, if you will. Come on, you, get in there. Pick it up. All right, now we'll put them back again. 1 and 2. Yoink, and like that. Cool and groovy. Okay, so like I say, we'll speed it up a little bit here, because what I'm doing is just going around kind of organizing things, figuring stuff out and whatnot, and it gets a little grindy and boring for you guys, and I understand that, But if I was to take out all of the grind and only show you, the really exciting bits, fighting with said animals or whatnot and like that, and the journey over, I mean, that's all you're going to be left with is clips of, oh, there we are, peeps, where we are. Okay, so yeah, all you're going to be left with is little short montages of me crossing the ocean to an island, another short montage of me getting killed by whatever it is that's after me, and then back, and it's just going to be all these little shorts. And I don't think that's a quality video, if I'm honest. I think you need to be taken along on the ride with me. You need to be able to experience some of the stuff that's going on, right? Okay, now we're going to refill no, we're not, because yes, we are. Okay, I thought it was empty, but it's full. There we go. So yeah, that's how you use the bodum. You just come up to this and you press it. It fills the flask for you. Okay, there we go. And you've got yeah, you're good on fronds. Hello, bats. Oh, dinner on the wing, man. Dinner on the wing. Okay, so now, because we went over to the other island, and because we just kind of zoomed in, grabbed a few of this and a few of that and got back, I now have enough rocks and material that I can make an anchor for my raft. Now, why do we want an anchor? Well, for fairly obvious reasons, to stop the boat. But the neat thing is when I'm out there, I can go up to a wreck that's offshore of an island, and I don't have to swim out to it. I pull up beside it, I drop my anchor, I hop on the wreck, do my scavenging, come back to the raft, and away we go. Also, I can use the raft as a mobile base platform. I'm out there, I found a wreck, pardon me, pull up to it, drop the anchor, and you got to dive down to it. So yes, you got to dive down to it, and yes, the sharks are there and everything else, but at least you're not swimming out to it and diving down to it and dealing with that and then having to get back to the island all without dying, right? Now, of course, this is the same old. It's just part of the thing. I needed to either have this up on the ways doing it, or it should have been further out in the water. Now, this is my bad. It's not the game's fault. This is me doing it wrong. Okay. So I'm going to tell you straight up, 17 freaking different tries later, I'm just about ready to throw that hammer through the screen. And I think this should work. If we ain't high enough here to put an anchor on this thing, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Take it out in the middle of the ocean, I guess. Okay, blue. Nice. There we go. Okay, we now have a sail, we have a rudder, we have an anchor, and we have a raft that's got decking on it. So far, so good. Little closer to what we want, yeah? Okay, drop you. Yoink. There we are. We are now anchored. No storm in the world. March 17th, and it's 5:20 in the morning. No storm in the world is going to take you away, right? Now, the other thing with the raft is as I add on to it, I can start to build shelving racks. And you can put them on the raft, and each one of those will hold 3 of those wooden crates. So you can see where I'm going with this. 1 on either side of my raft. That gives me 6 crates, So you can bring back a buttload of material with you rather than just what's on your person, right? Okay, we'll grab you. Man, I love these snares, I gotta say. Now, that there is where I want to go. Okay, what are we, 7:40? And you'll see it's March 21st. Now, it was the 16th, right? I have lost 4 freaking days of raw footage. 4 days of raw footage, guys. Do you know how many hours I spent and whatnot? And what ended up happening was I got into it with a wild boar over on the other island there. And I was able to, well, I'm still here, so I was able to win. But I'll tell you what, on my health bars, I didn't not just have 1 bar left. I had a sliver of the last bar left by the time that thing went down, man. I thought I was done. I really did. Anyway, long story short, what do we got here? What? Okay, no, that's all good. Reef shark, they're not bad. Anyway, long story short, got back, pardon me, to my island, and was working on the building of the plank stations and the tanning rack and all that good kind of stuff, and I did all that. Went to save my game, and I don't know what happened, but we glitched, and I ended up, got the blue screen of death, the error screen that comes up. So of course I back out of there, whatnot, send in the report, and yes, we'll go down that hole, but not today. And you know, like that. Go back into the game. Well, I've lost all of what I recorded. 4 full days of constructions and excursions out across the ocean to the islands. The fight scene with the boar, man, I would have loved for you guys to see that, because it was tooth and freaking nail, literally his teeth and me just like jabbing him with a sharp pointy stick and him laughing it off, man. But as I say, I did get him. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that I saw some up top as well, some buoys, that is. These are great flotation devices for making my raft, and you don't have to use sticks, because it's 16 sticks for a section. Oh, look at this, there's 2 piles up here. This is 4 piles of buoys that I've got. Man, my raft is going to be big. Okay, so yeah, you can use these in lieu of the sticks, right? Because sticks being a fairly finite resource, and you need them for so many different things. These you can get off the wrecks. You can get tires off the wrecks and use those for flotation device. You can do barrels and the like. So yeah, now I just want to get a quick little bearing of where I got to go back, because I'll be honest with you, in all the excitement, I kind of lost track. Now, I'm pretty sure I got to go southwest for my return. What was that? Yes. Okay. So, I don't know. Alrighty. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Let's go. Okay, swim, 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 swim. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Doo-doo. 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 Come on. Watching out for a crown of thorns, of course, and all that happy, crappy stuff. There we go. Okay, so I just want to take a quick bearing. Schmutz. I've dropped my freaking compass. Okay, where did I use it? On the wreck. I was up on the superstructure on the wreck. Man, seriously, Nigel? Like, see, this is the stuff that messes you up. You gotta be on top. Like that piece of fruit that I just went by right there. Should have picked that and eaten it right on the spot. But here I am, freaking and peeking and panicking. Oh my God, here we go. And of course now we're losing light, and the sun goes down fast out here, man. It's kind of dusk 1 minute, and the next it's like nope, and you're in the black of it, man. All right, come on, Nigel, let's go. Let's go. And we'll come back to this wreck, like I say, and we'll pick the bones clean. Just not today. Right today I'm on just a quick little outing just to kind of scope the scene, see what we've got, take what I can, like those buoy balls. Oh man, what a godsend that was, and thank you. Okay, now I was up here, and I think I was over here somewhere. Come on. Oh, that's it. Come here. Where are you? Aha! Yes! Okay, nice. All right. Now we're just gonna, I think we're gonna drop that rock and just make sure I got room in my inventory. Yep, okay, I still got it. Alrighty. Well, so much for doing much more exploring. So, long story short, we hopped on the raft, we came home, and here we are, we've made her. Not too much exciting, really. I got the buoy balls, and I was pretty pissed off at myself at that point for being so stupid about the compass and all that, you know, and then realizing that I had left my my refined axe on yet another island, not even on the same island. It was on the other island that we went to with the the giant crab and the snake and the boar there that we were just to. Yeah. So just kind of frustrated and went, you know what, arg, and just had a little moment. But we're back now, and we've kind of gone through the night. Like I say, took most of the night to get back here. But we've got our supplies kind of sort of put away, and the sun is coming out, and it's going to be just a beautiful day to be a castaway. Speaking of casting away, get over there, ye. Okay, and 1, and 2, and there we go. Nice. Nice. Ah, peanut butter. Don't mind if I do. Okay, it's not peanut butter. I know it's baked beans. High fiber, hey? Good for an old guy like me. Alrighty, a little quick save. Always save while your levels are up. That way when things go pear-shaped, and they do, as you've seen. Pardon me, excuse me, 1 minute. Oh, I am so sorry about that. What little coffee I have in me is talking back. Where was I? I've lost it. I've lost the plot. Yeah, the baked beans. They were good. Okay, now was it southwest? Southeast. Ah. Northwest on the way over. It was southeast. Okay, see, I did get turned around. And in the dark, it took me a while to get back here because I had started off and I was heading the wrong bloody direction. So I got over out there, that way over by that island, and ended up having to come back in this way. And I don't mind telling you, I was freaking out a little bit because I really didn't have any supplies on me. I was unprepared for travel, as it were. But we made her back, and like that. Morning. Come here. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are starting to get a stockpile. Now, I know that you guys might think this is a little much and we shouldn't do this laying around thing. It's all going to go bad. But I'll be honest with you, it's a game, and in this game, if you do not butcher said carcass, it will not go bad. I found that out. So as long as you leave the bird alone, the crab alone, the groupers alone, they're not going to go off. Once you process them, if you don't smoke that meat, then yes, it'll go off. Even if you put it on the fire and cook it right away, cooked meat will spoil. Now, if you'll join me over here, bloop, you fill that up. So the garden plots, yeah. Oh, they still got one. Okay, I thought that looked rather dead. It's just the in-between stage before it regrowth and whatnot, because I did just harvest that a little while ago. But here I'm thinking, oh, I've been away too long, it's gone dry, which didn't really make sense because I used the corrugated scrap to make it, and that should hold enough water for, I think, 8 days, if I'm not mistaken. So, but anyway, as I say, we'll kind of do the grindy thing, and like that, wash, rinse, repeat. It's survival, guys. Now, you see all that? That's what got done in those 4 hours of footage that I lost. You can see we've got the tanning rack there. We got the plank station there. I mean, I'm just so disappointed in myself for losing that. But, spilt milk and all that kind of stuff, right? Oh, yes. That there was big honking chunks of meat I got off the boar. I'm saving those. Okay, 22nd of, and there we go. So the game is saved. And like that, and like that. So, I think we're going to call it. Nah, fooling. I couldn't leave without showing you guys what had been done, so I can't really redo the building of. I don't have the materials to do that. In a perfect world, I would have scrapped them, gone out, and filmed me remaking them, edited in, and made it look like it was all natural, and you guys would have been none the wiser. 1, that's not honest. 2, who's got time? Ain't nobody got time for that shit around here, man. Okay, I got things to do. But, so this is how we go about doing it, right? Leather. So we need the tanning rack, and we need raw hide. Now, the raw hide is what I got off of the boar. But, of course, I've already tanned it and turned it into leather. There it is right there. Turned it into leather bindings, right? So that's what you end up with after the raw hide's processed. You end up with this. Now, on to the plank station. We have our trunk here. So what you need for this, just let me get in here and I'll show you. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. We grab our log. Hello, crab. Boyoink. Okay, and we go down into our here. Crafting 101. Where are we? There's the leather. There we go, planks. Okay, and now the planks are good because, as I say, you can make you little buggers. Now, you see what I'm saying about the crabs and how they move things around? Even the wooden crates. All right? But when they're in a pile, like when you make the proper piles, then the crabs can't move them and like that. Okay, now the other thing is the garden plots. All right, I'm going to take you over and show you that. But yeah, as I was saying, with the planks, I can make racks, and I can put 3 wooden crates in each rack. So down the road when I make them, we'll come back to that and I'll show you. And I don't have my hoe. Lord love a duck, man. I swear if my head was not attached, I wouldn't know where it was. I'd be losing it too. Jeez Louise. Okay, one hoe. Yoink. Thank you. Yeah. Yep, got it. Got corrugated. Okay. Hello, little bird. Oh, hello, crown of thorns. Oh, hello, other crown of thorns. Lord love a duck, man. You just got to be aware. Keeps you on your toes, that's for damn sure, man. Never a dull moment. Alrighty, going into farming and the corrugated at the bottom. So there we go. We'll put her in like this. Get her kind of situated there. A little over here, a little over there. Not quite like that. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Yeah, right there. And you see it's got 1 charge of water in it. I wish there was a way I could kill these damn things, but it's not in the game. They're a constant. They're a threat. You know. I've tried, trust me. But anyway, guys, I am going to leave it here for the now. So, brightest blessings. Take care, yeah?